Very warm welcome, or not so warm welcome, to Dodger's Trips. I'm Dodger, and as you can see, it's snowing. Proper winter weather. And I'm here in my home village of Wyke, South Bradford. And I thought we'd take a little walk through the village, hopefully stay on my feet, and capture something of this thick snowfall that's come down overnight. Hopefully you won't see me fall. Somebody's been out with a shovel on this bit. Don't know, unless I parked the car there last night. There's the sort of exit to Wyke village, Huddersfield Road, leading down to where the Arrow Club is. So you can see it is a main thoroughfare of the village, is this Huddersfield Road, but still thick snow on the ground. I'm out about 11 o'clock in the morning. We'll see how people are managing, how the vehicles are managing, are the shops open. I know there's been a lot of messages on social media because school kids are back tomorrow from the Christmas break. A lot of people saying schools better be open. So everybody's planned for the kids to go back and there's no childcare. All the cars here parked up on the side of the road. This snow was forecast, so they've clearly decided to park on the top road rather than down on the estate where they live, which is down a bit of a steep hill. So it's a proper Wyke winter wonderland, isn't it? Don't get many days like this in the UK, thankfully. Or, don't know, it's a novelty, isn't it, sometimes? If you don't have to go anywhere, this is whoa, stepped off the curb. A bigger drop than I thought. Yeah, does look nice, as long as you don't have to go anywhere. I'm sure the buses will still be running there pretty good, really. Only a smattering of people about on foot. If they're sensible, they'll stay indoors, not like me. But it was just too good an opportunity to miss, seeing how thick the snow was. And we need some Lurpak from the shop. So, put my Norwegian socks on. Sandy bought us a pair of socks, not for this Christmas, Christmas before, from Ebden Bridge Market. £16 they were. But I tell you, they're really, really good. And they only come out on special occasions like this. Bright yellow car, a bit of sunshine. Might be quite a bit of heavy breathing as I struggle to walk through the snow. Just passing the bottom end of Car House Lane here. People walking down. In the first fish and chip shop in Wyke. You all had a good Christmas anyway. Prepared for 2025. Wyke Fish Bar. Traditional fish and chips. Award-winning fish and chips. I wonder if that'll say it on any other fish and chip shops as well. Just over the road there, Wyke Collar Estate. Oh, I tell you what, this is hard work. I've still got a good distance to go as well. Wallpaper Land, Freeman's Wallpaper Land. Been there for donkey's years. Now the fellow who originally opened that, he used to be a drummer, professional drummer, working the cruise ships. And he quit that to come and open Wallpaper Land in Wyke. I know when Sandy went in there once, she was chatting with him and he was toying with the idea of giving the shop up and going back to the cruise ships. Which would you prefer? But it is under new ownership now, I noticed the other day. So maybe he's back to living the dream. Let's walk on the road. Oh, we're going to say walk on the road. Be a little bit easier. And the cars come into sight. Now this shop, Temptations, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong in comments, please let me know, but it's owned by the mother of the magician, formerly known as Dynamo, Stephen Frayne. Of course, Stephen just lived on the estate about half a mile in that direction, and he used to come to Wyke School. My eldest daughter, she used to speak to Stephen, and he would do tricks. He was always playing with a pack of cards, walking down the corridors of the school. If you want to know more about Stephen's early life in Wyke, then I've got a video which was also out of breath. B&B News and Off Licence over the road there. They're very nice people in there. Just gonna have to stop and get my breath back. Okay, good to go again. Yeah, Stephen Frayne. I did tell something of his life, his upbringing, his experiences living in Wyke when he lived on Delph Hill. In a video, it's called Wyke and Low Moor Circular Walk 5, and the cover picture is of me next to the big wheel on New Works Road there by our club. So watch that and you'll hear about some of the tricks that he did for my daughter and everything. Really clever, even as a schoolboy. Jem's Hair Design. I'm guessing Jem owns that shop. We've got the Crown Pub. We did walk past on the other side there, the junction, but that's not a pub anymore. Well, it is a pub, but it's not operating. The Crown, which I believe is home to Wyke Amateur Rugby League Club now. Their home tavern. Over the road, Crown Garage. Been here a lot of years, but under different ownership now. I think it was someone called Ramsden who owned it first. I did see on Just Eat the other day that you can order curries, and the address was Crown Garage. So I think it was Eat and Go or something like that. Crown Garage, and you can get curries and everything. We've got terrace properties on either side of the Huddersfield Road, leading down into the village now. Elizabeth Avenue. Now down here I used to kid my children for years. Down there was where White Castle is, and I don't know if you're going to see it in this sort of white sky. So, no, you're not really going to see it. Cross over, see if you can see it any better. Right, there it is, right at the bottom of the road, to the right of the tree. See the tower It's got the metal sort of spikes on it. It used to kid me kids that was called Wyke Castle because it's on a mound, on a bailey is what they used to call them, isn't it, where they had the keep on the top. But anyway, in actual fact, it's air ventilation for the railway line. The tunnel starts off just beyond that point, comes right under here, right under our feet. And this is the Bradford to Halifax line. So if you're going to Ebden Bridge or Todmorden, even on to Preston, the railway line comes right under here, right under where we. And if you're standing around when the train comes, you'll hear the whistle under the ground. Oh, did you? Oh,
I watched it rugby games at Wyke.
Oh, that wasn't me then.
No, it were you, but I watched the cattle fight games at Wyke rugby.
Oh, and you got onto it. Are you alright being on? Yeah. All right, which video were you watching, just out of interest?
The Wyke Village one.
The Wyke Town Gate. Yeah, I've been sat at home like most people today, but it's too good an opportunity to miss. Come out in this and see how everyone's coping. I think there's been a lot of messages on Facebook and that saying, "Hope schools are open tomorrow," because they're due back out there.
We dropped from Chamber.
Did you? Couldn't get.
That were literally from the Chamber out to Whitehall Road.
Yeah.
That were like full of lorries.
Oh right, okay. Yeah. Wouldn't like to be in a wowing. I think it's only supposed to be this one day in it. I think it fares up a bit. But anyway, nice to chat with you. What's your name, by the way?
Jordan.
Hi, Jordan. Should be on YouTube later on today. If I don't fall and break my neck, I mean BRI. What a struggle. Can't even push the pushchair. The lady's got to carry the young one. Looks like no cars even attempted to come out of that side street there. Just footprints. Top Men's Barber here, closed. But it don't open on Sunday anyway. So the road is clearing up a little bit, it's all slush. Here we've got, I don't know what this place is called, Rendezvous, Deli Bar and Tea Room. This here, this big house, big old house, this used to be the school caretaker's residence. Lovely sort of architecture. Everything's different, each side is different. You've got this square chimney stack, the bay windows, the small mullion windows. This here, Motivate College now. I'm not sure if it's for kids about 14 to 16, maybe 18. They go there and the study. We've got certain courses, hairdressing courses, hair and beauty, I don't know, probably arts and stuff like that. Here we go. Oh, are you 16 to 18? There we are. Childcare, health and social care, uniform services, sports and fitness, hairdressing, beauty, business and admin, GCSE, maths and English and work placement. There you go. So if you didn't quite get your GCSE at normal school, you can go there for 2 years and get that qualification. Maybe you need it for a job. But this is the old Wyke Middle School. And it's one of them, quite a few properties in Wyke, where if someone came into the future from 130 years ago, you would still easily recognise it. These metal railings, the gates and everything, they're all original. The wall still original, built to last in them days. Oh yeah, big double gates, and they had like the separate entrances for boys and girls in them days. So here we are, Wyke Recreation Ground. No rugby being played today. And this is the beginning of one end of Town Gate. So we're down into the main shopping area here. physiotherapy there, West Yorkshire Physiotherapy Centre. A lot of sports related injuries get treated there. Does look really picturesque, doesn't it? From even this, I'm walking now, and because it's such hard work. Yeah, and because it's such hard work, you really do get up a sweat actually, which is like the opposite to what you think. But yeah, I'm really warm now. So I've got my Yorkshire cap on. Pure Skin Therapy, I've never seen that open. It was Yorkshire Barbers for a long time, then that closed. Prime Furniture Outlet, I don't know what that. You see a couple of sofas in there, but whether, I don't know. Well, what's anything about that? We never see anyone in the shop. Polish shop here in the corner. You got Fratelli, Italian restaurant. Nice place to eat that. Nice food. Got Raja's area cars. Cicchini Pizzeria. That's been here a lot of years. Maybe the longest one out of all these. And Lucky Garden next door, but one they're probably the longest existing businesses, food businesses, possibly, apart from the fish and chip shops, but they've gone on under several owners. This is like Wyke Piazza. You got the village fish and chip shop. Come in, we are open. Well, maybe not, but they normally do open on a Sunday. Wyke Community Board. Let's have a look. What else is going on? Slimming World, Andy's Man Club, Wyke Allotment Group, Yoga, Warm Space. That's in the rugby hut at the recreation ground, which we just walked past. Wyke Food Bank. Christmas market is still up there, advertised. The free library, of course, where you can pick up free books, swap books as you like. If you want to get one of the books out of there or donate a book, you go see the sweet people in there. #1 rated takeaway in Wyke, along with Fratelli, the Italian restaurant. So most people is walking on the road because there's not that many cars. We're going past the top odd. Doors are open, so they're expecting some customers in there today, probably to watch the big football match. I think it's Liverpool versus Man United today. Just step off the road again with this car coming past. Towngate Kitchen closed down to let. That's good to see. Towngate News, they've come out, not only cleared the footpath, put gritting down as well. Nice community spirit there from the news agents. There we are. Well, that did turn into a Marshall, but it wasn't Marshalls for very long. It's now called Not Just Sandwiches. Heartless Fish and Chip Shop. The Frill and Flounce. Oh, the Frill and Flounce Creative Hub for sewing and all that sort of thing. But I did hear someone say they hadn't seen it open for a long time. Oh, they got shoe repairs, Wyke Opticians, At East, Hair and Beauty, and Animal Magic, the award-winning Animal Magic. And they were top groomers in Wyke, weren't they? I mentioned them in the previous Towngate video. Another fish and chip shop, traditional fish and chips again, but not award-winning. Right, so it's just the Wyke Fish Bar that's award-winning out of the Wyke fish and chip shops. Brown Cow. Is this the most popular pub in Wyke? I don't know, let me know. Which is the best pub in Wyke? Got a top odd, bottom odd, and the Brown Cow. Coming down, normally this pound shop is open, they're stacked high with goods for sale out the front, but they're clearly not going to open today. Maybe they struggle to get across from another part of Bradford. B&M Express, will be going in there for the lure pack later. William Hill's Bookies is open. And here's the bottom of the pub there. More small cottages here. Smallest cottages in Towngate, I think. That always looks nice. That the barn, the converted barn with the window. We carry on down here. We got Asda, quite a big, more than a convenience store. It's like a mini supermarket, but I don't go in there anymore. Asda once cancelled my shopping delivery for no reason. They didn't give a reason, they just said rebook it. So I've never gone there since. I've had instances with like Tesco's shopping. Their home delivery, and they've had to cancel sometimes if the van's broken down, but they've always got in touch with you and let you know what's going on. And then even given like £10 voucher as well to use another time because you have to reorder. They can't just deliver the same order the next day because they're booked up. So I think that happened with Morrison's, didn't it? At Christmas there was a big hoo-ha in the news about that, people getting the Christmas food deliveries cancelled, not being able to rebook them. So we've got a row of terrace houses here, triangular. Are they still bow windows when they're triangular? I don't know. Over the road, Towngate Service Centre. So there's not many cars, is there, going up and down yet? Probably just writing today off. Albert Street. What we're going to do, we're going to head left here at the village green. And where you come into Wyke from the other end. Let's cross the road, there's nothing coming. Stay on the road a little bit. Give my legs a rest. Yeah, I don't know what this place is called, Wyke Car Sale. I've been through several pairs of hands. This bit's a little bit clearer in it on the road. Wyke Green, popular place for walking your dog. Big open space. I'll let it always stay that way. Back on the footpath, some walking with cars coming in behind me. So almost looks like a snowman, that. These nice little bungalows, always very tidy. They've got a couple of dogs on the green. There's kids right over in the far distance with the sledges, building snowmen. Good on you, lads. Here we are, we've got... This is like all the old people bungalows here, I believe. Maybe you have to be a certain age to live in these. If anybody knows, I'd be interested to know. But they always seem to be occupied by older people. The dogs are certainly having fun. One with the yellow hoop in his mouth. Just reminded me going past those pubs. Anybody doing dry January? What were we first with? 5 days in, 5 days into the new year. How's it going? How's your new year resolutions going? Maybe you've yet to make a start. Personally, I haven't made one. But you can make a resolution any time of year, really, can't you? Yeah, they're always nice, these bungalows. They always make an effort, especially with like the entrance lobbies. I think this is the sunny side. Benches out and the ornaments. Not really a garden, but plenty of pots. This is just grassed area. Maybe the council look after it and keep that cut. Here we're coming to the top of Wyke Lane. Now Wyke Lane, you go down about a mile and a half, brings you on to Cleckheaton Road in Oakenshaw. A lot of people use it as a route to get through to Oakenshaw. Literally, how many people have we seen on this walk this morning? Not many, what? 40 people at most, you think? 11:30 on a Sunday morning. Snow. Although the snow has stopped falling now, it's clearly fallen very heavy in a few hours in the night. When I went to bed, there was only a slight white covering. Not even snow, more like frost. So it's just come in the few hours between midnight and sort of 6 a.m. There's a little bit of moisture in the air. More like it's just like very, very, very light rain. So maybe that might develop into sleet. Who knows? I think there is a chance of sleet in the next 2 or 3 days, but then there's also going to be some sunny days. So the snow's not going to be around much longer after today. So I'm walking on Westfield Lane now. So I'm heading out of Wyke again. We've been right down the village and we're coming out of the other side. Or one of the other sides. Let me get on the road. Yeah, so as we head down here, we're going to head to a sort of welcome to Wyke sign. This place has always intrigued me, Westfield Chapel, URC. I don't know what URC stands for. Church, United something Church. Very interesting looking graveyard as well, yet I've never ever stepped foot beyond those railings. Quite interesting really. Don't know why I've never done that. Walked past it plenty of times. Right, okay, I said I was crossing the road to walk on the road, wasn't I? I'm going back onto the footpath. Right, on the road. On the road to nowhere. Maybe we should ask someone, is this the way to Amarillo? Every night I've been hugging my pillow. Maybe not. Car coming down, get off the road, dodge. Person walking a couple of dogs here. One of the stars of Emmerdale for a few years used to live at this corner house where you can see the side of it now. Used to be in Emmerdale. She was blind, was this lady. She was an actress in Emmerdale. I don't know what her character part was, but she was someone in about the 60s, I would think. She lived there. I've always liked this street coming up on the right, Escroft Close. It is just bungalows, but there's not many. And it always looks like a really nice street to live down. Oh yeah, you know what I mean? Just bungalows. Really nice. Hello, morning. I think the dog walkers at bravest of a lot of us today. Seen quite a few out.
Idiots, we're not brave.
Idiots. Well, that's why I'm calling myself this morning as well. There we are. So we've got there's welcome to Bradford this sign. It's the sign further on, another 20 metres. It's partly covered in snow. It says Wyke Village. So yeah, this is where you come into Wyke from the M606, the M62. Chamber roundabout, junction 26 of the M62. If you're heading to Wyke, maybe to Brighouse even, you might come this way. Although there is another exit, I think 27 for Brighouse, but it is quite a distance from the motorway, that one. So yeah, we're coming down to the end of part of Westfield Road. Sorry, I'm getting muddled now, coming to the end. Then we've got 24-hour off-licence garage, petrol station. And we're going to stop on this corner. These are all new builds. New builds, maybe about 3 or 4 years old now, do you think? There used to be a pub on there, didn't there? The Westfield at Home, I think it was called. So you can see the directions there. A58 Halifax to the right and to the left leads to the M62. Crossing, going straight over, you head to Scholes and on through Scholes to Cleckheaton. So there we are. I hope you've enjoyed that little brief look at Wyke in the snow. 2025 as it is now. A Wyke winter wonderland. So I'll try and get this onto YouTube before the snow disappears. Keep it topical. Okay. Well, thank you very much for all of those who've watched my videos, or even one of my videos during 2024. Thank you ever so much for supporting me in that way. If you do like any of the videos, what will really help the channel is if you hit a like button and even subscribe. That would be wonderful. But thank you anyway for watching this video, and I'll see you wherever the next trip may take me. Till then, dodgering out.